Are you exhausted at night but can't fall asleep? Do you crash mid-afternoon and then find you get a second wind at night? This tired but wired cycle is an absolute nightmare. You're exhausted during the day, and then when it gets to bedtime, bing, you cannot get to sleep. Sound familiar? I'm going to break it all down and explain exactly what's going on, plus I'm going to explain how to fix it, most importantly. So let's talk about what's causing this. And number one up is your circadian rhythm, or rather your lack of circadian rhythm. Your body follows an internal 24-hour clock which regulates your energy, your sleep, and even your hormone production. But when things like stress and screen time and imbalanced minerals start to interfere, it throws everything off, leaving you wired but tired when it's time to go to bed. So let's talk about cortisol and adrenaline first. If your cortisol is too high at night, you're going to struggle to get off to sleep. And if it's too low in the morning, you're going to struggle to wake up. So many people have dysregulated stress hormones, and unless we start to work on that, we are never going to be able to sleep like a baby, like we all want to. And then there's your blood sugar. Your blood sugar, if it starts crashing in the middle of the night, your body will release adrenaline to wake you up, because we cannot survive with very low blood sugar for very long. So your body does something to actually help you to survive and stay alive. But what does it do? Wakes us up, spoils our beautiful slumber, and ruins our night's sleep. And then we're exhausted the next day. And then there's minerals, mineral deficiencies and mineral imbalances. And to be quite honest, nobody really talks about this much. But my goodness, are they important? Because minerals don't only affect our sleep, but they also affect our ability to produce hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. And they are very much involved in the whole process of cortisol and adrenaline production in the first place. When you have low minerals like low magnesium, sodium and potassium, your adrenals are going to be affected, and very likely your sleep will be too. So what are those key minerals that we're talking about? Well, first up, it's magnesium. Everyone knows that magnesium is a sleep mineral. It's the one that everybody tries to take, and some people get results from it and some people don't. And there's a really good reason for that. You can be taking magnesium but not actually getting the benefits of it, because unless your magnesium can get inside your cells, you may as well not be taking it. Magnesium is needed to relax your muscles and to help you to relax and stay asleep at night. Low magnesium, you're very likely to wake up multiple times during the night. And don't forget what I said about magnesium and blood sugar. Magnesium alongside calcium is one of the key minerals to actually helping your body to control your blood sugar. And what does blood sugar do? When it's dysregulated, it wakes us up at night. And then sodium and potassium regulate not just our adrenals and our ability to produce cortisol, but also hydration. So if you have got dysregulated sodium and potassium, that can also affect your adrenals, your cortisol production, and thus your sleep. But here's the kicker: you can't just supplement your way to better sleep without knowing what your individual personal body needs. Because everybody is different. Everybody has their own specific needs. If you take the wrong minerals at the wrong time in the wrong quantities, then you can actually make things 10 times worse. So what can you do? First up, support that circadian rhythm and your cortisol curve. We want cortisol to be highest in the morning and lowest at night when melatonin, our sleep hormone, starts to rise. So that means, first off, screen time limitation before you go to bed. Preferably come off screens by 8 o'clock latest, and that includes your TV, because everybody's got smart TVs these days. But it does mean getting those curtains open and getting daylight onto your eyes. I say daylight because we don't always have sun, but daylight onto your eyes first thing. And if you can go for a walk before work, even better. I always tell my clients 20 minutes of daylight on your eyes first thing will make such a difference to your body's circadian rhythm and thus your sleep cycle. And then stabilize your blood sugar. And that means dietary wise, focusing on more protein, some healthy fats and the right types of carbohydrates. But it also means balancing those two key minerals that, as I said, impact on your blood sugar, calcium and magnesium. And that leads me on to the last one, which is balancing your minerals. But that doesn't mean just going out and quaffing a load of sodium, potassium, magnesium and calcium without knowing what you specifically need. If you want to learn more about this, learn more about how minerals impact us, how we can measure our own mineral status and improve not just our sleep, but our energy, our moods, our ability to lose weight, our metabolism, get rid of brain fog, all of the symptoms that so many women over 40 struggle with, then you'll want to watch my on-demand masterclass, which you can find the link for in the description box below. So go and watch it and let me know your thoughts afterwards. If you've got any comments or questions on what you've heard today, please do put them in the comments and I will get back to you. And if you enjoyed what you've heard today, please do subscribe, like and share my channel. It really does help to support the channel, support the content I'm creating, shows me that what I'm sharing is valuable and you're actually benefiting from it. It makes sure that YouTube will show it to as many people as possible. Thanks for watching and see you next time.